This is what I'm using right now. It's a
What in the...
custom Alice layout. All like hand lube switches, hand lube stabilizers. This one's just like stacked polycarbonate, so it's not that exciting. But I have.
Oh no, that's pretty exciting.
They're like all over my walls and stuff. I don't know if the camera it does. No. It's very difficult to re-angle this camera.
It's alright. Don't have to kill
zoom in on
yourself.
my fucking hairline. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right. I
man,
have
you
a semi-receding hairline too. So.
This one is solid marble. That's one of my favorites.
Oh shit! A wall of
Yeah.
keyboards.
Yeah. This one, at some point, remind me, I'll get this one down and show you guys the back of it is like a polished mirror finish with a big brass inlay. It's really pretty.
And you made these?
You sort of buy everything as kits, but then, yeah, you hand assemble and hand lubricate all the switches and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What the fuck did I do to my camera?
Getting pizza from the oven and then I'll be ready.
Nice.
Yep. Well, I only have my lovely marijuana stack in the background that's framed that I got from fucking Costa Rica.
Nice.
I was going to say Jamaica.
Costa Rican.
What did I do to the white balance? Oh, fuck.
All
I
right.
don't know how dark it is. If I even turned on my webcam, how dark it is in here. I am like gremlin in the shadows.
Yeah,
like
you
normal.
usually are pretty dark. Yeah.
I am gremlin in the shadows. But, dude, you don't understand. I'm wearing a Black Parade sweater, and I have my girlfriend's Black Parade blanket. I am emoed the fuck out in the darkness of my room.
Hey, my chem.
Where did I put my... Oh, God, it's buried here somewhere. Is it? I found it.
Alright, so...
Let's see if I can set this up again.
So, Roll20 finally added the feature that I have wanted for so long.
What's
and that is page folders.
Oh, nice.
So I don't have to like archive pages that I'm not using anymore. I can just stick them in a folder or just cluster certain pages into folders. You know, it's very nice to have. And I just wondered way back when I first started, I'm like, why the fuck are you not able to do this? All right, let's see here. Let's get some music. Some music going. Set the mood.
Webcam work?
Can everybody else hear it? Because I can't. I think
Webcam.
on my end. Hey, Corgo?
Well, I mean, I can hear it obviously because I control it. But
Where's
if you
my
can't
light?
hear it, I would suggest refreshing your page.
Okay, let me try that.
It's
Yeah,
it's
'cause it
pretty
worked
low
fine last
in the
time.
volume, so maybe that'd be why.
Yeah, I do have it down a little bit. Also, check your master music volume, which is in your cog under your audio and video tab.
Let me find my fucking light button. I might be able to up my thing.
Oh, I can definitely hear it now. Okay, nice. Oh, and this knob is the Chrome mix. There we go.
We get a little bit
and
of
there's nice little
light
water
wind
sounds.
and a little wind going too.
Oh, so atmospheric. I love it.
He's learned from the best.
We
are.
Are you the best?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ready.
I was like, I'm like the progenitor of the music in this server.
Hey, you can't complain about my music choices.
No, I cannot actually. They're all really good.
Sadly, I lost the folder where all of those came from.
Oh, that sucks.
Gone with time. 600 fucking music files gone.
All right, so are we good to go? Are we all here?
Mhm.
Everyone got their
Believe
pizza
so.
and their drinks and
Yeah.
going to the bathroom and such?
Bitch.
Yes.
My webcam.
Penis.
What?
Well, I thought
It
someone
was your lap.
said penis on the recording, so.
Nah, that it's not the same without the whole group doing it.
Oh, I see. All right.
Also, this is live stream, so I don't know what I can say.
Well, that's a good
Say whatever
thing.
you
We should
want.
probably. Yeah, let's.
Whatever you want. Okay.
Our live stream. Yeah, we got to cover the disclaimer. Obviously, if there's going to be some dark themes, some really twisted things happening here in this game. So, if you are not of a mature age, I would recommend not listening.
Respectfully, find the door.
Yeah. And then, if you do happen to want to continue listening, strap yourself in. All right. So, who wants to recap last session? We can get that going.
We had a festival. It was great.
Things
I
happen.
read a book. The nice bugbear also tried to read a book and bestowed cake upon the unworthy. At least they provided books.
Give me a free book.
We had a foot race, before which the wizard was considering where to go to get answers to as many questions. And then we had a foot race, and the wizard won, probably while pondering the answers to as many questions, inspiring him to run faster. At the end of which, a young potential pickpocket, we never quite got that resolved, was noticed standing by a dark pit of evil blackness. And our resident monster / hero has gone over to stop her from flinging herself into said pit, whereupon she witnessed a shadowy figure going at her and apparently get drunk, we don't know. And from there, we don't know what's going to happen. This has been Recaps with Briar.
Thanks,
Yay.
Briar.
I drank alcohol.
Yeah. Of dubious origin. There was something that he was like trying to pawn off on you, right? The bartender at the
It's okay, I'll
no
flop
can.
over dead in about 30 minutes.
Oh, I think you're on mute, Zim.
All right. Yeah, something I haven't really ever done in my previous campaigns is I never really started each session with like a narrative, like an opening narrative, but I'm going to now. Just because we're
Okay.
doing live streams, keep things interesting, if that makes sense. So,
By all means.
let's start. With the celestial embodiment of Pelor shining radiantly in the sky above, the city of Lysandralis commences the yearly Festival of the Sun. A momentous event that sparks joy in all of Lysandralis' citizens, causing merriment and jubilation that erupts throughout every path and avenue of the city. The air is filled with the sweet scent of sunbread and honeyed wine and the infectious rhythms of the sun dancers, who pirouette to the melodious tunes of lyres and flutes, dressed in their own self-made, shimmering finery. For the moment, it seems that Lysandralis has forgotten the daily difficulties that it faces in life. Yet in the midst of this sunlit merriment, there's an undercurrent. A dark, haunting whisper that clings to the edges of the festival's radiance. The long dark, ever present in the bustling city streets, casts its shadowy pall over the brightened moods of those seeking to segregate it from their brief moment of happiness. Because amid the city's heightened excitement, not all darkness is natural, and not all watchers are of this realm. Junk, you're standing in front of this, we'll call it a circle of pronounced long dark, and this little girl is standing next to you as well. She stops, you put your hand out in front of her to stop her, and you don't see what she sees. But nonetheless, that shiver does run down your spine. What do you do?
Is there anyone else sort of like in the immediate area that's also looking at the patch of darkness? Or like, can I look around and sort of like I don't know if you want me to roll perception.
What's your passive perception?
Good question. I should have my character sheet up. I want to
Might
say...
help.
Yeah, I had forgotten to open that up. Let's see.
Gonna fade out the music here.
As I totally didn't just open mine.
Passive perception is 12.
Okay. So let's do this. First off, the music is still going. I mean, it's just kind of everyone's jubilant.
Mhm.
You're looking around. Everyone's faces just have smiles on them. No one is paying attention to the long dark. Though, you do remember seeing some rather interesting figures on your way into the city for the first time. They looked kind of robed and armored. The armor itself kind of had a silvery sheen to it with gold inlay in these really intricate sort of sun-shaped designs. And you remember them carrying these scepters almost, and at the tip of the scepters, at the top, there would be this really bright and luminous, energetic effect, almost like a light. Like a flashlight, I guess, would be more akin to what I'm trying to get at. And these individuals would often be stationed next to these pockets of long dark. But now that you're getting a good look around, you're not really seeing any that are paying too much attention. They're all kind of watching the festivities unfold in front of them. There's like a whole parade of dancers going through right now.
Okay, but there are some of those people around in the immediate area.
Yeah, fairly close.
Okay.
You can see a couple.
And what is the girl doing? Is she still just like staring, lost at the?
Yeah, she's kind of looking past you, like she comes up to barely your waist, and she's like looking past you at the darkness. She's like, "What? Do you see him?"
All right, so I'm gonna Drunk crouches down so that he's kind of just squat so that he's closer to her eye level, and probably keeping a hand on her shoulder to prevent her from like running forward or anything like that. And just keeping his own eyes locked on the darkness to see if he can see what she sees. And I guess asks her again to describe what she's seeing. Just what is it that you see?
Obviously you get down at her level and talk with her, and after she finishes focusing on you and what you're saying, she kind of looks past you again, and she goes, "Oh, he's gone."
What did he look like?
I just a man. He had arms and legs.
In the darkness?
Yeah.
Be careful. Don't go near the darkness, even if you see something in there.
You sound like my mom. She tells me to stay away from it too. But okay, I'm gonna go get a honey bun.
What's your name?
Oh, Sky.
Sky. I'm Drunk. Go get a honey bun. Be careful not to go too close to the darkness.
She goes, "I won't." And she smiles and shakes like your hand with her tiny hand and runs off.
I think Drunk is gonna linger a moment, just like after shaking her hand, and just kind of like stay squatted and just staring at the darkness to see if he sees anything.
Right. Okay. Let's go to how about Sylvand? You were part of the race as well, I believe.
Yes, that's correct. I was part of the race, and I failed miserably.
So you notice Zigbis, this short, really deep gnome, dark-skinned gnome, is like getting his first place prize from the coordinator, and he just gets these really nice shiny white leather boots. Nothing that would be conducive with anything you'd wear because you need to be unseen. But nonetheless, you're kind of a little jealous, I would say. And you're looking around the crowd. What do you do?
Well, I suppose the first thing I would like to do is kind of survey the area, and seeing how it's so crowded, I could probably get away with doing a little bit of pickpocketing.
Okay.
I also have those boots in the back of my mind too, because I feel like, I may not wear them, but they're really shiny, and I really like shiny stuff.
Okay. All right, so looking amongst the crowd, you see a good number of actually wealthy-looking individuals. Some dressed in really fine robes, silken or suede, some leather, and you kind of catch your eye on a rather astute-looking elven gentleman. He's kind of walking with his hands behind his waist, clasped at his back, and just kind of standing upright, prostrate, kind of squinty eyes a little bit, and he's got furrowed eyebrows, so it's almost like he's looking down on everybody. Like, like a pompous piece of shit. You're like, bingo.
Yep, so I'm going to try and definitely go after this guy, see what I can find on him.
Okay. You go on approach. Roll me a stealth. Just to get things going here.
I do have my dice, but I don't have my camera set up for it yet, so I'm just going to use roll 20.
Okay. Alright, 10. Let me get my dice. And you better hope to God his passive perception is low, which I can't tell you yet. Let me just see something here. Or he could just roll a nat 1.
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nat 1. You approach him very easily. He's not even paying attention to you at all. In fact, he seems like the kind of guy that wouldn't even pay attention to you if you were the last person on the street. So,
One of those people. He deserves to be robbed.
now that you're close enough, roll me a sleight of hand.
There you go.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay. Let me quickly
That's a roll.
something here.
There we go.
Damn, this guy sucks at everything.
Is he still wearing his underwear? Because everything else is gone.
Yeah, a 25 at level 1? Holy shit.
The guy is now naked.
Okay, so you very easily in and out. You just kind of bump past him, and you slide your hand into his pocket or his waistline, and he has a coin purse right there. And you pocket it, quick as lightning, and just kind of brush past him, and you just hear him say behind you, "Excuse me," and he just continues.
I'm gonna not even acknowledge it. I'm just gonna keep walking because I don't want him to see my face.
Yep. All right. Perfect. So let's go ahead and say you duck into a back alley and you count the loot. Holy shit. Okay. 66 gold.
Alright, I'm rich.
You're definitely getting some gold for sure. Anything else you'd like to do?
I think at this point I'm just gonna kind of survey a little bit more. I'm gonna just kind of hang out near the alley, but I'm not gonna make any moves just yet.
Okay. It's interesting that you'd say that too. because you ducking into this alley, you kind of are using the darkness of the alley to cover yourself and make sure you're set to count your coin. There's a lot of shit going on here. Wow, I had a whole bunch of stuff going. One moment. And you just can't. Once you duck into the alley and start counting your coin, you're just like piecing it out on your hand. You just can't shake this feeling. As you look to your left, away from the alley opening, down into the dark. A shiver. Hair stand up on the back of your neck. You're not sure what this feeling is, but you don't like being here right now.
Alright, then I'm gonna dart out of there as quick as I can. Kind of keep my hand on my dagger just in case.
Okay. Let's go to Tranquility.
Okay.
What would you be doing? You also you were watching the race, right?
No, I partook. I believe I placed fourth.
Okay. All right, so you're kind of out of breath. That was probably the most you've run in a long time.
Oh, yeah. Fanning myself elegantly with one sleeve and looking around, kind of aloof and above it all in a genteel kind of way. I'm probably going to go looking for anything like a message board or somebody who looks very gossipful or a town crier or something, just to get a little bit more sense of what activity might be around this place that I could adventure in.
That is actually a good thing. Let me just double check here. Can't. Okay. Actually, you're in luck. In Bright Market, right on the outside edge where it meets the main street, there is a big ass bulletin board that is built onto these 2 stone posts that stick up a good 5 feet out of the ground, and it's pretty big. There's a lot of different notices and postings tacked onto it or nailed. A couple of them even have knives shoved into them. And you just kind of looking around, see what there is. What are you looking for? Because I can probably get specific if you want me to get specific.
I will be noting anything that seems, glory adjacent that might interest my patron or otherwise reputationally inclined. Stuff like Lost Kitten is not for me. Stuff like dragon slaying, a little bit above my weight class. I'm not interested in that. But anything that might spread my patron's name around a bit or bring him honor would be A+.
Would you say reuniting lovers would be bringing him honor?
Kind of give that one a sideways look. Potentially. Are they important?
Actually, no.
Nope. Skip it.
Okay. All right. How about let me just see here, and also let me look something here. Okay. How about a quest for a rare magical item?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll say you pull that down.
Of course. Why else would it be here if it weren't for me?
This one happens to be tacked into the board with a brooch pin. And it belongs to seemingly... actually, go ahead and roll me a history check.
I had my character sheet open. Where'd it go? I think Roll20 is fading me. Just a second. That's a 13.
Okay. All right. So you notice immediately that this pin and this paper that it was tacking onto the board are clean as a whistle. Like, we're talking, this page must have been posted today. And this pin is also, like, it doesn't have, like, the effects of weathering, like, it's not tarnished or covered in dirt or anything like that. It's actually very clean and pristine.
Ah, the peasants have kept their grubby little hands off this one.
You notice that the pin belongs to none other than the Maelora house, which is one of the 5 of the Luminara Council.
Okay, we're doing this.
Maelora.
This just became do or die.
How is that spelled, the name of that family?
I will type it in here. It's also in the LK, at least not... I'm going to be putting her information in. And it's actually Lady Astralin. She is one of, essentially, the descendant and heir to a very prestigious household that had a lot to do with the development of Lysandralis during the time of when the Luminolith first arrived and Lysandralis was founded. So she has a direct connection with this entire city just through her bloodline alone. Okay. And there's a lot expected from her.
What is the treasure?
Well, she doesn't go into full detail, but she does say if you want to learn more about the specifics behind it, you need to come see her in private. Because the specifics are for your ears and eyes only.
Okay. Tranquility will hang on to this brooch so she can return it when she has her private interview with Maelora. Woohoo!
She does mention that it is going to be, or can be, potentially fatal.
Not surprised.
All right. Then I'll say you tuck that away into, I don't know, like a book? I don't know, somewhere.
Yeah.
But anything else you'd like to do? I'll put that in the quest too, by the way.
Let's see. How imminent is something where we would need to be together? I can always go congratulate the winner on his victory.
I'm sure you can tell by my smile that very soon.
I will go. I will go congratulate the winner on his victory. After all, I mean, it's not what I'm feeling, but it's a ladylike thing to do, so off I go.
Yeah. You approach Zigbist. You've never met him before, but you are impressed by his physical prowess for being such a small-statured person that he is.
That was quite a wonderful run. Congratulations on your prowess.
Zigbist would have been looking at his prize, and then he'll like just kind of startled, like look up and go, like just in a socially awkward manner.
Yes, thank you. I'm quite happy to have won.
Well, yes, the character is a lot more socially adept than I am, so she will sort of smile and inquire if he is new to the city.
Zigbist will respond.
You could say that. Tell me, are you well traveled?
I'm sorry, am I what? That broke up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, he's asking if your tranquility is well traveled.
There's almost a little, like, imperceptible wince. She's supposed to hide her emotions, but you probably caught that.
Roll your perception.
Oh,
Actually,
sure.
what's your what's his passive perception? What's your passive, Zig?
11.
All right, roll your perception.
I was about to say, he could set the DC, because...
Hang on.
Oh, yeah, he knows.
Well, yeah, unless you roll a nat 20 deception. Which, very low likelihood on that, but I've been proved wrong several times, so... Okay. Yeah, Zig, I mean, there's... Whatever she says after this is clearly a lie.
Well, it's not necessarily a lie, but it's a painful topic. She
Gotcha,
will
okay.
sadly admit, "Oh, I've come in a fairly straight line. I don't know the surrounding land so well."
What a coincidence. Neither do I.
You're from the Underdark, perhaps?
An Underdark of... sort of. I don't think I'm actually on my plane. Have you ever heard of a place called Baldur's Gate or Strixhaven?
Okay. Again, although I'm gonna say the passive perception would carry over because it's the same sort of look. She's trying not to look like embarrassed at her lack of knowledge, but she has to shake her head.
Shakes her head no.
Nobody around here seems to. I stepped through a portal that was supposed to take me to my destination and wound up here. I'm still trying to get my bearings, but I'm definitely afraid that I might be very, very far from where I'm supposed to be. Maybe not even on the same plane.
DM, are Strix's monsters here?
You mean from Strixhaven?
No, I mean like the Strix in general. Is it a monster on this setting?
Oh, I guess I'm not really familiar with what that is.
I had to Google.
Yeah.
5d12.
A nocturnally
5e.
crying creature. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Unearth Arcana.
I'm sorry, I've sent us all down the rabbit hole here.
Yeah, let's just pretend no. Just for now.
Okay, then Tranquility will not ask if this is a haven from Strix's or for Strix's. She will just say, oh, the planes are a very baffling topic to me. I'm afraid I don't know. And again, I mean, she's had a really good education, so she's kind of embarrassed to be caught in something that she completely has no idea about.
Okay.
Would you like to, then?
Oh! Well, you have made a sale. If you want to give a monologue about the planes, she will totally be listening.
Alright. Miss Tranquility, I'm trying to get to the Resplendent Academy. If you could escort me there, I'd be more than happy to tell you all I know about the planes and any other topics from where I come from.
Oh, of course. And she's standing on her tiptoes a little bit, looking around, trying to see if she can see a couple of street signs. She doesn't know the city well, but she's gotten a general sense of the layout while trying to avoid the, she's been trying to get the best room she can without actually breaking her purse and without ending up in the poor quarters of the city. The horror. So,
Right, yeah.
she will escort you as best she can. Although you might get a little turned around or go down one or two walk streets, but
definitely-
That's fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say,
Zigbist is going to get into his monologue, and he's basically just following Tranquility while brain dumping like all the academic knowledge he knows.
Okay. Let's switch to Emberin, and then we're going to do Fimble, and then we're gonna. Sorry, what? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, Tranquility rolled an 18. It's a save for some reason. I was trying to roll a check, but it seems like she's following along pretty well.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean you're
sorry.
grasping the concept for sure.
Okay, back to what we were doing. Sorry.
That's all right. Emberin, you did not participate in the race, or you did?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I was third, second, something like that.
I think you were third. Yeah. Anyways, you watch Zigbis get his prize. You're kind of observing at this point. What are you doing?
Where am I at in the city currently? I am up here.
I'm going to. Okay.
Unless I'm somewhere else, I don't know.
Yeah, let me just say. Okay, so the race ended like right around here. And we'll say that Sylvan's actually inside Bright Market. And we'll say that maybe Zig and Tranquility are heading technically in the wrong direction right now. Well, and then you can get to it either way, but you're taking the longer way.
The
Nice.
cleaner route.
Yeah. You're also avoiding all of the huge crowds and any other things that would possibly be getting in your way. And this deep gnome certainly has an agenda in mind. Let's see. Embrin, you're kind of amidst the Bright Market area. You're right where the race ended. You see this strange-looking scarred man talking to a kid over by a veil of Shadowloom. And you see, Zigbis, the winner, talking to a tall, dark-haired woman. What do you do?
He thinks he's been around the crowded streets for long enough. It's time to kind of get away from the general populace. So, passing by the two walking away. I've seen the Tranquility before because he had an interesting interaction.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys
not on
guys.
fire. I hate to interrupt whatever conversation you got going here. Happen to catch your eye of a notice board anywhere?
Oh, yes. Tranquility kind of sizes him up just a little bit, this time for potential henchmanness, and says, "What kind of work were you looking for?"
Generally, whatever I can get my hands on that gets me a bit gets me a bit of coin in my pocket.
Oh, well, this one does say there's a risk of death. And she reaches for the notice, although she doesn't get it out of her book yet because she doesn't want him to take it. Especially if he is not interested in the risk of death. I mean, then it's just a waste.
Risk of death sounds fun.
Well, oh, sorry, yes?
No, go ahead.
We do have different interests, I'm afraid, and she pulls open the little notice and snaps it open, and let's see, I don't think she would be so rude as to assume he can't read, so she will hold it out so he can see it.
So you see that it is a notice.
I might not be smart, but I can read.
You can roll me a history if you wish. She'll show you the brooch with it too.
Oh, I could just tell him if he asks.
Or tell
who
him,
is that.
yeah.
Nah, I want to see if I have the brain power at a -1.
Oh my god.
7.
-1. Oh no.
I'll just explain that.
I look at it.
Yep.
No clue.
Yep, she tells you it's
Sure is a
Lady
brooch.
Ashlyn Maylora, who is a member of the Luminara Council, which is a high-profile mission, it seems. And you're just kind of chit-chatting, and she's telling you all about this thing. Thimblebach, what are you doing?
I think we go over where Drunk is, and just kind of kneel down behind him and just go like, what are you looking at? As I pull out my pastry and start eating it.
Are you behind? So like I'm facing the dark and you're behind me, kneeling down.
Yeah, like 2 feet from you or something.
Okay.
Staring over your shoulder.
I think Drunk.
He's looming.
Drunk probably actually wouldn't like jump in surprise. I think he's so like laser focused on the darkness that like anything short of a physical attack is not really going to disturb him too much. So I think he's just going to point directly into the darkness and go, something there sees me.
Oh.
Little girl saw something in there. Can you see anything?
Let me take a look. I'm gonna hide behind him and peer into the darkness.
Roll a perception.
7-foot tall bugbear hiding behind this little elf man.
Aren't you the barbarian?
Correct. Perception. I got one of those.
4.
You
We're gonna survive.
Yes,
Nice.
we are.
This is going great.
Something tells me.
all you see is just like this sort of rolling turmoil, just of black. He's nothing. You don't even know. You think he's fucking drunk or something.
I
Literally.
continue to bite into my pastry. I'm like, looks scary. I don't like it. And I just kind of like take a step back. Do you want to like come with me away from there?
I think so. Drunk is just gonna linger for a second with that question hanging in the air, just continuing to stare. And then after a beat, he'll kind of stand up and just like turn like mostly just like his shoulders and torso away, like keeping his eyes locked on it, and then finally turn to face Finn and go, "Yeah, something strange, abnormally strange about that patch. Don't like it."
I don't like it either. What I do like, and I pull out another pastry. Would you like a donut?
I think Drunk is fucking thrilled to be offered something by a stranger, so he takes it with both hands. Thank you, thank you. And
No
starts
problem.
eating it just like fucking gleefully.
And as you do so, you're kind of enjoying for the first time. You think that you've kind of been interacted with. This place feels like home to you.
Can't wait to ruin it.
And you are just enjoying the moment. You can hear everyone still enjoying their merrymaking all around. The parade's kind of gone past you already, finished. Some people have dispersed away from the center main road back into the Bright Market area, and also just kind of amongst the avenues around. They're continuing their shopping, but it's at this moment that you hear this blood-curdling scream
Fuck.
echo out
Not again.
over the crowd. And everyone stops. All of the loots and leers and the laughing and the chanting and the singing, it all stops.
Fuck.
What in the nine hells?
From what?
You hear more screaming start to cry out over the crowd. And it's then that you look at your feet and the bright sky above you begins to dim. And you
Now,
look.
hold on.
Selunia is slowly working her way across the face of Caelia.
That's the moon, right?
Yes.
Embrin
Right.
being very logical. Time doesn't
Sigbist,
fast forward, right?
You feel this strange warbling effect from behind you all. And
I don't
also
like that.
around you in the Bright Market area, and coming out of these black patches of long dark are shadowy figures. And they begin to immediately attack.
Nope. Kill it.
Is this
Weird.
sorry? They're coming out of the patch of darkness that Drunk was just standing at.
Both there and as well as others around the area.
Fuck.
Your friends come to say hi.
I'm glad I'm hiding behind Drunk.
Did the scream come from any particular direction, or is it just kind of like people noticing the sun?
It's people noticing, yeah.
Shit. Okay.
So,
I'm wrong. It was 12 o'clock at noon, wasn't it? Why is the sun going down?
hang on. This is really fucking weird. Okay, there we go. Phew. They've really
Wait.
changed this up a bit. So hang on.
Sun going down or eclipsing?
It's eclipsing.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to happen.
All right, so go ahead. One moment. I need to do something. All right, there's one right here. It's all right. I need to move him a little bit. All right, everyone go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to put everyone's tokens on the map where I think they would be.
Okay.
Okay.
Am
And
I
then we
even in
got...
this or no?
Yep, you're close by.
All right, cool.
And in
Ninja.
fact, you all are kind of gathering towards the turmoil, and you can hear some outcries from some more loud and booming voices, just shouting over the crowd to remain calm and to evacuate as safe as possible. And clearly, these are probably the Wardens speaking. The ones who actually are there to protect people from the long dark should it come to it. They have a city guard to protect people from physical things, whereas the Wardens are here to protect from anything coming out of the dark. So I'm going to put your token. So Sylvan, you're there. Bim, you are here. And Drunk, you are here. Next to Finn. Embrin, you're going to be over here talking with Tranquility and Zig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, I think we got everyone. So the tokens on the map that you can see with the gold borders, those are just citizens. You can either choose to save them or not, but they are there as filler, essentially.
Question.
Yes.
Seeing as my character's from this world, do I think I would be able to actually damage these things with my axe, or are these more of I should avoid at all cost type situation?
You don't really know.
Okay, I'm not sure. Okay.
Yeah, you can probably roll, I don't know, like an intelligence check to
My
make
favorite.
an educated guess. Yeah.
Um,
But they do seem to be made of pure shadow.
I can try to do that. How do I do that?
That's just click on the intelligence stat, the name there. Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
neat.
Couldn't hurt to try.
Okay.
But then again, that could just be your barbarian head
I
telling you to do things. All right, so everyone go ahead and roll initiative. Remember to click on your token before you hit the initiative button.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, it did it anyways. Cool.
Or it could already do it, yeah.
16 plus 3 for me.
Give me a moment here. I need to get in to this. Okay. Boom.
All
Boom.
excited at my plus 3, and you guys all rolled really high too.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Almost everyone.
Yeah, I'll
Sylvan
be
and
over
Finn
here.
did.
Dead last, trying to remember how to cast protection against good and evil.
All right, Sylvan, you knew there was something telling you, your gut instinct, that something was wrong. And you're first to go.
All right.
There's just to describe, you're in the market square, or a section of the market right now.
Yeah, so-
You see a number of civilians that have not quite dispersed yet, but they are being encroached upon by this shadow here, so do what you wish.
All right, I'm gonna try and go into hiding and sneak around to possibly get a sneak attack in.
Okay.
So
Roll
how
me
do I
a
do
s-
that? Do I just
So you can use your bonus action to hide, I believe.
All right, is there like a counter of that on the sheet or no?
I think that rogues have cunning action at first level, don't they? So it'd just be a
Which
cunning
you do.
action.
Yeah, so which means you don't actually spend a bonus action for it.
Okay.
You just spend a cunning action, yeah. Which is almost like a free action, I guess.
It's a specific kind of action that's
Right.
for rogues.
Right. Okay, so yeah, you can simply just expend that to hide immediately. So go ahead and roll a stealth.
All right, hang on. 24.
Wow. Okay. Moment. Got.
Oops.
Okay. All right. So you duck behind a market stall, hiding successfully. You said you're going to position yourself for a sneak attack.
Oh.
Yes, probably on the shadow right here. This one.
You will be, I believe, in 5e. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if a creature is not subject to critical hits, it can also not be subject to sneak attacks. Correct?
I have no idea.
I haven't heard that.
I think it's.
Yeah, I've not heard that rule, but I've never been in that situation.
DM discretion.
Let me just double check something here. No longer strict rules. Okay, yeah, there are no longer strict rules for each individual creature type. Undead and constructs no longer have built-in immunities to crits or sneak attacks. Okay, there you go. There's your answer.
Kill him.
Cool.
So you are stealthed, and he failed his perception. So where would you like to go?
Do I just move the token? Like, how far can I go?
Mm-hmm. You can move it. Your total movement. Each square is 5 feet.
Alright, my total movement, where do I see that?
It's on your sheet. It should be right in the top center-ish.
Speed.
Oh,
Speed, yep.
So 30, so I can move
Yep.
that many squares, not 30
Yep.
squares. But...
You can move right up to it if you wish, but you'd probably have to circle around it to avoid its perception, because it's going to get another one on you if you... 50 feet, so you'd probably want to... Do you have a bow?
Yeah.
You could use that as well. Just know that you might get a penalty because you're too close.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go for it. I'm gonna try with my bow.
Pink one that's like,
Okay.
this is hard.
Go ahead and roll me an attack at disadvantage.
Alright, and so I just click on short bow?
Click on... Do you have the toggle on your sheet for the advantage disadvantage?
Right now it's off, so I don't have that roll advantage thing on.
Okay, let me do this here for you. 1 second, I'll go on your sheet. So go ahead and click on, instead of the normal, click on disadvantage.
I have a
It's-
question.
Yep.
If he's stealthed, doesn't he gain advantage, which would cancel it out?
It would.
You said never roll advantage?
No, I said you can roll either advantage or disadvantage when I prompt you, but if you get it stuck or like you don't change it at all and you accidentally roll advantage, I'm always going to take the first roll.
Okay.
So yes, you would cancel out. You would not have. Well, actually, no. That's not true because the disadvantage comes from the weapon he's using and the range he's using it at. So that wouldn't matter.
Could
So
you
he's still rolling disadvantage.
could you move another? Sorry, is it okay to like make tactical suggestions to other players, or is that kind of like not really? Because it's not in keeping with the role play. That's fine. It's fine.
It's well.
I don't know how
there's
this works,
that. So what you should do is, if you want to tell someone to do something, or at least try and use roleplay to help people survive, that's fine. But you can only use it on your turn with your free action. You can like shout out or tell someone. But outside of game, it's basically considered metagaming. Yeah, you would not be allowed to do that.
Okay.
So yeah. So go ahead and roll at disadvantage for your bow attack.
So
Yep.
how do I do that?
You just click on the short bow name. Or at the attack. It's if you go up in the box that says attacks and spell casting. It's right underneath your HP. There should be your attack buttons. You got your short sword, short bow, and dagger there.
14, 45.
I don't...
Okay, so go ahead and roll another, and whatever's the lowest will be okay. Or you'll just
damn.
roll 22 both
Nice.
times.
Alright, so what do I do? Hit that.
Go ahead and now click on the name short bow of what you just rolled. Okay, That gives you your damage. You're gonna deal 6 damage to this bad boy here. Let me just double check one thing. Okay, got it.
Was that? What about the sneak attack damage?
Roll that too, please. Yes, sorry. Thank you for reminding me.
Do I just
It's been a
roll
long
sneak
week.
attack and that's it?
Your sneak attack die should be 1d6. I want to say. It's been a while since I've played a rogue.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah, it's 1d6 at level 1.
Okay. Unfortunately, it wouldn't apply because you have to have advantage on the person, which he does not.
Okay, sorry. Carry on.
Sorry.
So just the 6 damage.
Just the 6, which is still totally fine. Though, once you loose your arrow and it flies across the market and pierces what you think this thing is, it kind of phases through him. There's like a little bit of a tearing effect on his body, quote unquote. But it seems to have very minimal effect. It does hit him, but he doesn't seem too fazed by it. You still have a bonus action if you wish.
I guess I will go... Will it make sense to do another hide? Can I do that?
Probably. Yeah, because he now knows where you are. And you attacked, so you're no longer stealthed.
Okay.
But you do have a bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess I can move and hide.
How much of your movement did you use?
Let's see, I was right over...
You were like right about here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. You got 5 more feet of movement.
I think we just had a crumble open kind of near us.
Alright,
not that
so
long ago.
I'll just move, I guess, this
Gotta check
over
it
here.
Oop.
That's 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then I guess I'll just move into hiding
Yeah,
now.
there's a couple of...
Okay, go ahead and roll me your stealth, just to make sure.
Same idea, like the...
And then we'll go... Okay, yep. He totally sees you.
Ah, shit.
All right.
And it's like a meal.
So, the shadow is up next. Let me just get that out here. All right. This one immediately moves in on this civilian here. And he is going to... He's going to kind of open his arms, I'm using that term loosely, wide, and he's going to almost go like he's going to smother the dude, and he just kind of actually ends up grabbing him and hugging him a little bit. Oh my god, that's going to hit. Okay. So that's going to be, oh my lord. He's going to take 12 necrotic damage. And you all watch in horror as this guy just goes as he gets engulfed. You can see the shadow kind of give him a big bear hug, but that's not what really causes the horror. This man withers into a pale and desiccated husk. And he drops to the ground. And there's like this little puff of dust that comes out of his mouth, and like little bits of dust fly into the wind. And he's dead. He is done. Fimble, you just saw that happen.
Well, fuck. I saw that dude get murked in one go.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
I don't know if I think I could take these things on.
I also rolled a 19 for initiative. Are we like moving at the same time?
How it will work. Wait, you rolled a 19? Where's your...
I rolled a physical die.
Oh, right. Okay, I gotta add you in then. Let me add your turn. You get a 19. So what happens is if you both tie, whoever has the higher dex modifier goes first.
I'm at +3. I don't know what you are.
2.
All right. Then technically Drunk should be going first. Sorry, Fimble.
Fine with that.
All right, Drunk.
So I think Drunk was probably, watching that happen to that guy since they're only like 20 feet away, it looks like. Oh, a full 30 now that he moved. That's annoying. And I think Drunk is gonna turn back to Finn and go, have to help, and sprint towards that shadow that attacked that guy and try to attack it.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
And I don't, so I guess I might just use Roll20 because I don't really know how this all works yet. I guess I can just click martial arts. That's
what you would do. Yeah, let me look at your sheet here.
Yeah, because it's 1d4 plus 1d6.
Right.
Plus my dex modifier versus just the 1d6 plus 3.
Correct. Yep.
I guess it's okay. It's kind of a toss-up.
Go ahead.
But I'll roll first, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So I assume 19 hits.
It does, yes. You, for some strange reason, you're punching shadow right now. It feels weird.
Hell yeah.
It's like spongy and cloudy. There's like a moisture to it as well. It's very strange, but you connect. Go ahead and roll your damage. So you can click on the martial arts purple.
Just like the damage portion of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yep, there you go. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So that's gonna be.
Okay.
Okay. You just because it doesn't. You're not punching something physical. It feels really weird. It almost feels like you're not even really doing any damage to it at all, but you are.
Okay. Yeah, so I think Drunk is running up, and wait, how does? Because I don't have Flurry of Blows yet at level 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I only get 1 attack.
Correct.
Mhm.
Fuck. Okay. God.
Yeah.
Level 1
Sorry.
is awful. Okay. So I guess Drunk is probably just running up and just like reaching in and grabbing it around what its neck would be and trying to squeeze.
Right. Okay. So you're attempting to grapple it?
No, it's just a grab. It's just a grab attack. So it's sort of like a punch, but with the heel of the palm. And the piercing damage might be, somewhat related to what's happening on the inside of Drunk's palm that nobody needs to worry about right now.
Yeah, you okay, so you do like a one of those just right to the chest kind of punch moves, and you feel it connect, and you're like, okay, let's try this. And you go up to try and grapple him, and you blow right through him. And he just turns and looks at you, and you just see these hollow black fucking husks where eyes used to be. No mouth, and he doesn't look very happy. Okay. Sorry, but that failed because they have a condition immunity, which is grappled or restrained. They can be neither. So sorry.
Does the damage still apply or no?
Oh yeah, of course it does.
Okay,
Yeah, I put that in
cool.
already. Yep. All right, Fimble.
All right. Having just watched that dude get murdered, I think I'm gonna go into a rage, and I will go from here to here should be 30.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna punch that guy.
Punch him. You don't have a weapon?
Do I not?
I thought you did.
Oh, I do. How
Yeah, I
do
remember you describing it to the book
how
stall
do I
guy.
target him?
You. What do you mean target him?
Do I have to like right click or just do the roll and
Nope. You just tell me who you want to hit,
Okay.
and you roll your attack.
I'm sure I didn't hit the shadow in front of me.
No, you do not. Sorry. So you what do you have for a weapon?
Great axe.
Great axe, right? Okay, so you draw your great axe. Wait, you said you raged, right?
Yeah.
So don't you get a bonus to that?
Let's see.
Who's played a barbarian?
You gain when you make a melee attack using strength. You gain bonus damage. Have advantage on strength check and strength saving throw. I don't think I gain.
Okay.
No, not unless I have reckless attack later on. But I don't have that yet.
Right. Okay. Got it. Then yeah, your great axe just kind of like slides through the air right past him. He kind of moves and shifts with the ever-changing celestial event occurring above you as well. He seems to move like with the light. It's very strange.
I just turned it drunk and I'm like, these guys are a bit harder to hit than I expected.
Yeah, well, you're about to find out exactly what that entails. So, anything else you'd like to do, sir?
That's it for my turn.
Okay, here we go. So these shadows have a pretty good movement speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They see this lovely, big, huge source of sustenance for them.
I don't like that.
So what we're going to do now is he is going to try and give you a hug. I'm assuming 9 does not hit you.
No, not my AC.
Okay. So with his approach, I mean, you kind of like were like, what the fuck? As soon as you slid your great axe through the air and missed the other one, you happen to turn your head and look and see this other guy coming behind you, and you duck just in time to get out of the way of his grab. Now, what's going to happen is the shadow is going to use his bonus action. Ooh, okay. He just got a 19 on a stealth, and that's +6, so that's 25. So if any of you can roll a 25 perception, he is going to successfully hide from you.
Of course, I'm going to crit right now on perception. You kidding that? But, yep.
All right.
Are there?
No, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it would be just drunk and football. Sorry. No, sorry. No, it's right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Zim, I assume that we're not in, like, eye shot. That's not the word. I assume that there aren't any citizens that can see us from here. Drunken.
There's actually there are some citizens off map that are just kind of running away or at least trying to go to safe areas that the Wardens have set up. The Wardens are ushering most of them away from the area. So that's good. It seems whatever and whoever is here currently that's it.
Okay. But there isn't anyone in, like, close proximity to us that could see us super well.
No.
With all this happening, probably. Okay. So I think if we're trying to see this shadow disappearing, I think some of... Did that work? No, it didn't. How do I thought usually clicking this would put it in the chat, but maybe not. Oh, there we go. A bunch of scars on the back of Drunk's head are going to split open into human eyes.
I hate all of that.
Oh my
to
god! All right.
give Drunk temporary proficiency in perception, and I'm gonna roll perception and still only get a 12. So the eyes are gonna close, and that condition ends.
Finn
Well, hang
just
on, dude.
looks at that.
It looks like you didn't actually roll your perception before, so it says. Wait, okay, so it says double your proficiency bonus. Okay, got it.
Yeah, because I'm not proficient in perception normally, but if I open up all the eyes, I can get my proficiency modifier on top of it.
Okay, yeah, nope. Sorry. I mean, he just faded away into the shadow as if he was part of it, which he kind of is.
I think Finn just made eye contact with one of the back eyes, and I'm like, it turns back to where the shadow was.
All of this is bad.
As you made eye contact with I'm presumably some eye on the back right part of his head, I'm sure it went a little wider in surprise, oh shit, you're not supposed to see me, and then immediately just folds back up into a scar.
Emberin, you are up.
Yeah, whatever happened over there, that's happening.
Yeah, you guys are just having this lovely conversation about the planes before all of a sudden it's all interrupted by bullshit.
Going to move to right here for a bonus action Hexblade's Curse on the shadow.
Run it.
It's just an automatic.
Okay.
It's
what
a
does that do?
curse. I crit him on a 19 or a 20, and he takes additional damage from me equal to my proficiency bonus.
Nice. All right.
And if I kill him, I regain hit points.
Ooh. Okay.
He is cursed, and I will cast Lightning Lure.
Go ahead and post that.
I'm clicking it now.
Lightning Lure. You create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you and then take 1d8 lightning damage as if it is within... Oh, if it is within 5 feet. Okay, here we go. Let me just roll the strength
So
saving
if
throw.
he fails, I pull him 10 feet.
Okay. Let me just get this up here. Ooh, he does not have a good strength. Oh, he fucking fails hard. Hard.
Give me the news, boy. I pulled him up close to me, and he takes lightning damage because he ended within 5 feet of me.
Yep. Let me go ahead
So
and...
I lassoed him.
All right,
you
go
can
ahead
say.
and roll the 1d8 if you wish.
It's already there.
Oh, it is? Oh, right, 7. Okay.
I lassoed him, and when I pulled him in, the lasso goes kaboom.
Okay. So you see it's normally energetic and bright effect. You used it before. You've seen it on other creatures. This is strange. The lightning just kind of it crackles still and it disperses its energy, but it's dimmer.
I don't like that.
So he is going to be pulled to you. He's going to take his damage. And he is... Okay, he doesn't have any conditions. Got it. Not that it would really matter. But still. Awesome. Anything else?
No. That's all I can do.
Okay, this shadow right here is going to move into the group of citizens who are here. And they're all just going to be paralyzed with fear for the moment as one of them is
I'm down for whatever.
definitely engulfed. And we're gonna set 2d. Yeah, 2d6. Oh my god. Okay. This guy right here just gets completely taken over. Again, life completely sucked from his body. And he drops to the ground. This shadow is going to retreat back into the night here, or the long dark. And he's going to roll a very shitty stealth roll. Sylvan, you don't even need to roll because you roll in that one.
Damn.
Just like fades into the darkness and goes.
I rolled in that one, you said?
No, he rolled in that one on his stealth check. I was going to have you roll a perception to see if you see him kind of like go into the dark, but no need.
As he faded, he tipped over a box of fireworks.
And all of them were
Extremely
like
stealthy.
these beautiful, majestic, intricate designs of like arrows, marquee arrows pointing down on the spot he's in. All right, Zigbist, you're up.
All right, Zigbist is just looking around, like going, "What the fuck?" Does it cost an action to like use Arcana to try and like see if he can figure out like what's going on?
It would only really take a momentary thought, so technically it's a free action, I guess.
I can
roll me an Arcana. Okay. You're familiar, at least in your home, that there are multiple layers of existence, and that these creatures that you're witnessing are very, very similar to ones you might find on the plane of shadow.
So Zigbist, he's just gonna have like a giant smile crack across his face because like this is all new, but to him that's unknown knowledge, which is what he craves. So he's actually starting to like his situation, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna raise his right hand, and just a lot of gold is gonna just start forming in it like a light, and he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the shadow right next to Emberin.
Okay. Go ahead and post that by clicking on the ability yep, there you go. Ooh, Guiding Bolt.
19, let's go.
Oh, I posted, yeah. Okay, 19 hit.
Right, it does. Go ahead and roll the damage. Click on Guiding Bolt there.
16 radiant.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you, sir, found its damage vulnerability. So, Emberin, you're fucking hyped. You get your sword out. You're ready to take this shadow on. Just when you see a beam of, not even really a beam, like just quick little laser propulsion echo through the air and hit the shadow right in front of you. And the shadow just lets out this weird, almost like echoing scream. And then it just dissipates into a burst of light. It is dead.
Can I shout in the air, "They're weak to the light" or something, or do I not have enough actions left for that?
That's a free action. Go ahead. Well, I mean, yeah, you can trade in actions as well. If you don't want to move, you can trade that in for another action, like a basic or a standard. Usually.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just like scream that at the top of my lungs, like "They're weak to the light," or "Pray to your gods," or something like that, just so people know what works.
Yep. Okay, so this one here is going to encroach on this lovely elven gal here. And he is going to use the... Oh, no!
Jesus.
Stop killing the civilians.
I can't help it, I'm sorry. They need to die.
Our GM's a psychopath.
They need to die. Alright.
Oh my god.
Again, she just screams in agony as this thing engulfs her. The last thing she sees is just pure darkness as she drops to the ground, withered away, desiccated.
Awful.
It's pretty bad. Sorry. Alright, we'll get rid of that guy because he's no longer in the turn order. Tranquility, you're up.
Okay, so Tranquility was going to cast a protection from evil and good on the guy who is going up to toe-to-toe with one of the shadows, but that shadow just exploded, so never mind. We are going to do the Warlock thing.
The warlock
You're
thing. You mean
probably
the
gonna
Eldritch
miss.
Blast?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
warlock thing. Hell yeah.
Which one are you attacking?
Let's see. I'm sorry. What's the range on that? 120
The
feet.
yeah. 120.
Yeah, we're going after the one up there that she can see that just killed somebody right in front of her. Yeah,
Okay.
that dude.
So a 7, the beam will not even really a beam. It's more like a plume of flowers that shoots
Yeah,
out of
I'm,
your
I'm
hands.
throwing a wilted white rose at it. Yeet!
And that's kind of exactly what it does. It just kind of like it just flops off them. And unfortunately, it does not hit.
Okay, that is, well, let's see. Is there any light source nearby that I can see, like a handy torch or something?
There actually is. There is a torch just over here, right behind you, kind of posted up on a stake that's kind of pushed into the ground.
Okay, I think it's an action to take it. Is it an action or a bonus
It
action
is.
to take it? Okay.
It's an action to take it, yep.
I will run over to it just in case more shadows pop up. If they do, then I'm totally going to grab it, but until then, I'm just going to end my turn.
Okay. Sylvan.
I feel like I'm kind of useless against these guys compared to everybody else. They all have magic.
Not really.
I missed.
Yeah, Finn and I don't.
Yeah.
I'm literally trying to punch them, so it could be worse.
Alright, well, I guess
I
I'm gonna
punched
go
the
for
darkness.
another bow shot on the same shadow.
I thought they did a good job on that.
Just so you guys know,
A lot of people are
obviously this battle is designed to make you feel that way. But after this, I guarantee you will have alternatives, or at least
Good to know.
weapons to combat them.
Yeah. Fun, scary, level 1. Oh my god, civilians are dying. This is awful.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, Sylvan, you said you're going with a bow?
Yeah, towards the same shadow. So I
Okay.
just click on the short bow again with the attack.
Correct, yes, and you are still stealthed, and you get a sneak attack, mind you.
7.
7. Your arrow flies haphazardly over in some direction that is not anywhere near the shadow.
Alright. Am I still hidden?
No, because you attacked, but if you want to use either a cunning action or your bonus action to hide, you can do so.
No, I was when I tried clicking on it.
Yeah,
there,
I'm gonna move over towards here. So 10 feet. And I'm gonna hide again.
Okay, roll. Stealth, please. Nice, beautiful. Let me just... There's really no
26.
one around that would actually see that. Yeah, and they rolled pretty shitty anyway, so... you are hidden.
Like a shadow.
Like a shadow.
That's right.
Okay, speaking of shadows... This one here, Drunk, I mean, he is just a bit upset that you attacked him.
I am too.
Like, I'm sorry, it's like the Hulk in the MCU
Well,
movies.
no, not sorry that I attacked him, but I'm also annoyed. You
Right,
said that
yeah.
he was angry. Also angry. No killing people.
Alright, he's gonna try and give you a nice big hug. 11 against AC. Doesn't sound like that hits.
No, yeah, no. AC 15.
Alright,
That
you are
would've been 19
way
damage.
quicker than he is, and you dodge out of the way and avoid the attack. He is now going to attempt to, let's see here. He's going to... Ooh, 24 stealth check to hide.
I don't think I'm going to
Jesus.
be able to beat that. I think Drunk is again, this time going to hold up both hands, sort of like equidistant, and scars on his fingers split open into small little like rat and bird eyes, and the same thing all over his head, scars split open into eyes.
Jesus.
And he gets proficiency in perception for a moment and rolls it.
Do I make the
18,
same?
not enough.
Not enough, sorry.
Do I make the same roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I doubt I'm gonna get that. Nope.
Nope, he disappears into the
Worth
shadow.
a shot.
All right, he is done. Drunk, you're up. He just disappeared. I mean, he went to attack you, you dodged, and as soon as you turned your head back to look at him, he was gone.
I think since we don't know... Drunk is thinking since we don't know where they went, and there are no other citizens here, we should move to group up with other people and try to save others. So, let's see. I think I still only have 30 movement speed, so I don't get unarmored movement until level 2, I think. Yeah, starting at second level. God damn it. So I can make it to about here. So I think Drunk's gonna turn to Finn and say, group up, back to back, this way, protect everyone else, and just start sprinting. Oh, I tried to grab my... Here we go.
Do you use your movement, or do you disengage?
Ooh, good question. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing else to do, so I'll be disengaging. And just,
Okay.
like, running really low to the ground.
Very good distinction there. Hopefully
Yep.
everyone caught that.
Good point, good point.
Because none of these things have hit any of you yet, but you can see what happens when they do hit people, so just
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Good point.
The wizard is very scared. He has the lowest HP out of all of them.
Alright, so Drunk, you beat feet away from the shadowed corner of the street where you were fighting them with Thimblebach,
Yeah.
and you make your way towards sort of the center area there.
Before I end my turn, can I make another perception check just to see if I can see any of the stealth ones again?
Sure, one more.
Can I open up scars again?
Absolutely, it's part of your thing.
Okay.
It's
Hell
you,
yeah.
it's your thing.
Let's go. Nat 20! Oh no, not dirty 20.
No,
okay, never
yeah,
mind.
sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah, you'll see the nat 20s on roll 20
Yeah,
as
they
being
turn
green.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Dirty 20 probably not going to cut it, right?
No, sorry. These things are just they're good at stealthing. Alright, Thimblebach.
Okay, I'm also going to disengage and run the fuck away. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh.
25, 30.
Okay, beautiful. That's a bonus. So any standard?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I might take this moment to like light a torch, just in case we need the light later.
Do you have a torch?
Yes, it's in my inventory.
Oh shit,
Okay.
I have a torch too. I didn't even think about that. Those are like standard with adventure packs.
Yeah.
Whoops.
All right. As you do so, you pull out the torch. It's basically already it's preset. It's ready to go. You just create the spark and.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, one of the shadows that you just left from. I gotta do something here. Why is this being stupid? Hang on. Got it. I think. No, I don't. Here we go. Got it. He's going 5, 10, 20, 25. He's chasing you, man. Suddenly, out of behind you, Thimblebach, you see a shadow kind of flicker, and this thing appears. And he goes in for an attack.
Missing, hopefully.
Well, we'll see. 7. What is it with these guys? They're stupid.
They only want to
attacks.
eat citizens.
I guess so.
Darn Jesus.
Yeah. You look easy to eat. These guys, however, they're gonna fight back.
It's because my character's so adept at running away from situations. By the way, my rage has ended because I didn't attack anything last turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to stealth again. Jesus Christ, that's gonna be a 26.
Does my torch help me any?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it. Okay. Let me roll perception.
We're never going to be able to hit them. They're just going to stealth every time.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
you
just
can-
gonna run away.
You can ready actions.
Possibly a
Oh, that's a good
question
point.
I have.
Yep. Sorry. What?
So I have the ability to see in the dark and dim conditions. Does this help at all in this situation?
It does not, because this is not natural darkness.
Okay. Question answered. Thank you.
Yep. FYI, just as a sort of outside of game DM hint, there's this lovely blog/book called "The Monsters Know What They're Doing." I highly recommend you take a look at that book, because this right now is how you should be playing Shadows.
Nice. Okay. Can you link that in the chat at some point? Just so
I have a PDF. I'll send it to you after you.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
So, all right. So he misses against you, Fimble. And then he hides. You are unable to see him. Emberin.
Oh, there's only one I can see, so
Are you dashing?
I am certainly running up. And Eldritch Blast. The shadow.
Warlock,
That'll
warlock.
work.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
What's my bonus?
Should be.
+4.
It's your charisma bonus play, yeah.
Dot is on the bottom. 10.
And is going to miss. Your blast arcs over the shadow as he rises up from just consuming this elven woman.
I'm gonna give him like the cheesy, the come here.
Okay, anything else?
That's all I can do.
Alrighty. The shadow is going to just move ever so slightly. He's still hungry. He's going after the citizens. Mwahaha. They're all gonna die.
This one looks particularly tasty.
Ooh, actually, so this guy is a bit... He's a bit more sly than the shadow gave him credit for. He sees him approach, and he just saw what he did to the other guy. So he's going to duck and run. Or at least he's going to attempt to. The shadow, he is going to attempt to hide. He gets a 18 stealth. Sylvan, if you can beat an 18 on a perception check, then you should be able to keep seeing him.
Dang.
Oh my god, robbed.
One whole friggin' point. Alright.
Let me just roll for these other two guys real quick here. That's a... Okay, that's a nat 20. He is not hidden.
Let's go.
Has to open the
Good
doors.
enough for me.
He's done. Zig.
Zigbist is going to look at the shadow up the alley that just killed this person, and he's going to raise his hand up, and for a moment, it looks like there's fire forming, but because he's from Quandrix, he learns to do magic a bit differently. So, like, it starts to take up a bunch of geometric shapes, and, like, it's colored green, and then just launches it out, and it's, like, got, like, triangles behind it, like, just following its path where fire should be before it goes at the shadow.
Alright.
18.
Ooh, nice. Roll damage. It collides.
7 fire damage.
Let me just quickly
On,
look at this.
Yeah, this one right here.
Okay. 7. Just looking at this. Okay, got it. It's gonna be... Okay. The fire quickly dissipates from his form, and he just looks maybe only slightly flustered. Anything else?
So when you say slightly flustered, like Zigbis looks at the shadow, does it look like it did any damage or no damage at all? Like any hint of any change in the shadow?
Yeah, it caused a dispersion. Like a
Okay.
little piece of him to break off.
Okay. Zigbis is just gonna move right here, and that'll be it.
Okay. Let's see what we got now. This shadow, I guess he's got his eyes trained on you, Embrin.
I taunted him. Come get
Yep.
a piece. Come get you a
10,
piece, baby boy.
15, 20, 25.
They do necrotic damage, right?
Yes, they do.
I take half that.
He's going to give you a big hug.
Do it.
He's going
Hopefully
to
he
not
misses.
give you
Where
a
my
big hug.
where my hug at? People be like,
You're just like dodge out of his warm embrace. All right. He can't unfortunately hide currently, so tranquility.
oh, he missed.
Yes, he missed.
Let's.
Rolled an 8, yeah.
Okay.
I was actually kind of worried.
Now Tranquility is going to follow up on that whole protection from evil and good plan. Move up here, cast protection from evil and good on him, and then actually move here. And using the torch on a stick, just going to like wave in its direction since she doesn't have an action left. Like a little old lady trying to hit a mouse with a broom. Just sort of jabbing in that direction, but not actually doing anything useful. And that ends her turn. Hello?
Yeah,
Yep,
we hear.
protect-
You're good.
sorry.
Yep.
No, I was muted. Okay, so protection from evil and good is on Embrin. All right, Sylvan, you're up.
He does.
Okay.
Christian does.
Is this
Christian's
thing aware
Michael,
of
Christian's
my
Michael.
presence? Sorry for the noise.
There.
I don't have one.
Currently, yes.
Okay. These things seem impossible to kill for me, but I'm gonna try and take
Alright,
another
there we
short bow
go.
shot at it.
I powered the generator.
Okay. All right,
We can't
16
run.
this time.
your arrow is going to
I'm already
connect.
injured.
Oh my god, nice.
Get Trish.
All right, so actually, you pull back on your bowstring after you knocked your arrow. You aim carefully, and you fire. And the arrow happens to kind of careen right through where its head would be, and it just completely disperses the shadow.
Oh, I killed
And-
one? Nice.
Yep, it does.
Sweet G.
And
Woo!
the two civilians that were just like backing away from it, they look at you, and they're just like, "Oh, thanks," and they run off.
Alright. I'm gonna use the last of my turn to move my way towards the next shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's this one right
Get
here,
that
right?
one.
30
We're hoping
feet. Perfect.
Is it mitigating to ask if you still have a cunning action to dash with?
You can do that.
Oh, can you get fuel out of it? Oh, I got.
Sure, I'll do that. Then
No.
roll another 30.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
what that
I didn't realize I
does?
could do that.
Crap.
Well, you can move an additional 30
I put gas in one.
if
of
you
the
use your
generators,
dash,
but it's not.
because with the dash you can only move double your movement.
Right.
So the fact that you moved that far is correct.
Okay, so I'm done then.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to let you know, I'm gonna be AFK for just a minute. I gotta make a phone call real quick.
That's
before my turn. Anyway.
totally alright.
All right, I'll be back.
This shadow reemerges and goes after you, Drunk. He's gonna try and hug you.
Where my hug?
no.
Where my hug at?
Oh no.
Well, that's not great.
I believe in Zim rolling ones for damage.
Fucking hope so, because I don't have a whole lot of HP.
It's a 2. It's a 2.
Okay, alright.
7 necrotic to you.
Standing? Standing?
Yeah, I am at 3.
Oh, okay.
And then
That's
and then-
something. Oh no.
you're gonna take 2 strength damage.
Strength damage?
Your
Correct,
strength
you will
score
have-
drops by 2 temporarily.
Oh, so
until
it
you have
doesn't...
a shorter long rest. Yep.
I see, okay.
Yeah, you're a monk. That's to
I think you cut out, Quirgo. What was that?
say you're a monk. That doesn't do much to you, at least.
That's a good point, yep. So should I just drop my strength score from 12 to 10 on my sheet, Zim?
No. Hang on, let me just double check something here. I want to make sure that you can put a temp. Oh, maybe you can't. Huh. Thought you could.
Just don't forget to set it back.
Yeah, just I would say just put it in your bio section or like a note section. I don't know. Just don't forget that you now have not
Okay.
that much.
I'll put a note in the Legend Keeper or something at least.
Okay. All right.
Alright, so that's down to 10.
Okay. By the way, once you reach 0, you're dead.
Dead. He's unconscious.
Oh no.
Dead like no saves.
Dead.
Oof.
Says, the target dies
Oh,
if this
that.
reduces its strength to 0.
Right. Yeah. That part. The funny part.
Yeah, that part. All right.
Is that a strength drain thing? Fuck.
It certainly is.
Great.
He is done. Drunk, you're up.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to... Drunk's gonna take a shot at the... Where is Discord? Take a shot at the shadow that just attacked him.
Go ahead and roll.
I'm going to... Back to physical dice. And it's an at 20!
Nice.
It was worth it!
Very nice.
All right.
How the
yeah.
fuck do crits work? Because I don't actually know.
So you get to roll double the damage dice.
Okay, so I think I can... Just clicking this... So that's like one set of rolls for my martial arts die, and then I can roll it again, right?
Correct. It's essentially 2d4
Okay.
plus 3. You don't get additional on your bonus damage. You just get additional dice.
Additional dice. I'm gonna like actually roll the d4 then, since I actually understand what that is now.
Okay.
Except I dropped this one. It's a 1 and a 3.
1 and a 3, so 4, and then 4. Okay. All right. You feel his presence behind you, and you take this moment to just twist around as quickly as possible and just throw a punch haphazardly. And to your luck, you actually connect with him. And you manage to punch him apart.
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Oh my god, your sprint goes up.
Hell yeah. Just rapid blows and scars splitting open in palms to form mouths that are just biting down into the blackness. And just pulling.
Why did everybody
All right.
run in this house?
Anything else on your part?
So I guess that was my action.
Christ. Oh, so
I
every
still
time
have
I play some music,
movement,
that
but I
means
don't know
gotta
where
go.
that other shadow is. So
No,
I
you do
don't
not.
think. Yeah, so I don't think I want to move without. Because is disengage a bonus action or a?
It's a
an
bonus.
action? So I guess I could disengage and sprint closer to the group.
Right.
I think I'll do that. Yeah, so I'm going to take my disengage, and I'm going to move, I guess, like just above Zigbist here.
Okay.
All right, and I think that's my turn. I guess I don't really have anything to say. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. That's the end of my turn.
Thimblebach.
Okay, I guess I will disengage and then move here.
How many
Right.
fuel things?
And I guess already in action for if the ghost attacks me, I'll attack it back.
All right.
And that's my turn.
I'm afraid to go there.
Well, I guess I turn to Zigbis and I'm like, hello, little warrior. Stay behind me.
Oh, there's a car here?
Well, the shadow took your cue, and he moves in, goes to attack you, and he
I hope misses again.
pops up. Yummy! 13 against AC.
My AC is 13.
All right, meets it, beats it.
Yep.
Here it comes.
I don't like staying put.
8 necrotic damage to you.
Okay.
And you are also going to take 3 strength damage.
Okay.
What is strength damage?
It attacks
strength
your
score
attribute
drops.
directly. Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny. It's really funny.
Funny
Not when it
meaning
happens to you,
good?
though.
No, funny as in you're gonna die.
Yeah, say it. It
All right.
definitely sounds like it's pretty close to death now.
Fuck, I see her.
He's all set. Embrin.
What? Swing
Oh.
at him.
Wait. Oh, sorry.
I readied
was-
in action.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Go ahead. Do that.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
my bad.
You do a swing.
Is my strength fucked? Did we swing at the same time, or am I swinging after?
Technically, you swing before him.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do it with my regular stats then.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Nice.
Fucking finally.
Oh, my God.
Let's go!
Okay.
Oh, wait. Take the 2 raging off because I wasn't raging.
That's
So
all
it's
right.
just a 15.
Because
I think.
Hell yeah.
you're running towards Zigbist, and you can just feel this presence behind you, and you just take this one. You're like, "Ah!" And you bring the great axe right around you, and you cleave him in half.
Fuck yeah. So is it dead?
Oh, it's dead. It's gone.
Let's go! And I turned to Zigbis and I was like, okay, maybe we don't have to worry about that one.
Nice job, guys.
Embrin.
Now I swing. This one +4. Dirty 20?
Dirty 20 is going to hit.
What was my damage? It's 2 sword. Executioner sword. 2d6 +2. Five damage. 5 whole damage.
5 whole damage. Count it.
I did something.
Let's
Yay!
go.
You still you swung and cut off like his arm.
Never fought a shadow before. That's fun.
Yeah, it's not like it doesn't seem like they have a lot of health. It's just that they're hard to hit. So hitting them at all is great.
Quick,
Correct.
who knows how to fight a shadow?
All right,
That's
Zig.
all I got.
So like Tranquility and Emberin, they would just see like another like geometric green spell zoom over their head. 12.
That's gonna meet it. Go ahead and roll damage.
5 fire damage.
Which one are you? Oh, there's only like the one left.
All right.
Yeah, the one in next to Emberin.
Okay.
As Zigbis, you fire your bolt at the shadow. It collides. He is destroyed, and another burst of light and he dissipates, and it seems you've dispatched with everybody in this area. You still hear like some commotion going on, and then it's at this moment that you hear this horn go off. At least it sounds like a horn. It's pretty loud. It echoes all throughout Lysandralis, and pretty much anywhere nearby will be able to hear it. But you see, as you look up away from the battlefield, you're looking at the high spire right now where the Luminara Council resides. And atop the spire, there's this dome-like structure that appears to be kind of opening and separating into almost like an observatory, like it kind of panels out and is able to reveal what's inside the dome. And inside the dome is this beautiful crystal. And once the dome opens, its light spills out from the spire, covering Lysandralis. You hear the Wardens in the background ushering people to safety. Some people still screaming. But overall, it doesn't seem as chaotic as it was. However, looking up in the sky, you still see that Selunia is slowly beginning to cover Caelia. And atop the high spire, a massive shard of the Luminolith gives out its light. And what shadows that do remain in Lysandralis, they are snuffed out in an instant. And you're left wondering why. And that's where we're going to call it tonight.
That was fun.
Woo, yeah, it was.
Really?
That was fun.
Hey Zim, we level up.
It is, sir.
Alright, so hang on. Let me just calculate this. First of all, you fought more shadows than I thought you were going to fight, too. So
Nice.
let me just get to the calculator here.
I should have used Mind Sliver. It would have made them have to save instead of me aiming.
5, 6, 7, 7, 5. Alright, so I also forgot to do this last session. Everyone's RP has been really good. And I think that should be rewarded. So,
Yay.
I'm going to give out
It's like-
200 XP for RP for the past 2 sessions for everybody.
Yay.
Thank you.
What's the total?
So 200 total.
Get Spider-Man, get
And then now, after defeating the shadows, you're going to get an additional 100 XP. That shall bring you to level 2. And you all
Thank you,
may
DM.
level up.
Yay.
Thank you, DM.
Yeah.
Is there-
How does leveling up
do we-
actually work?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
I have questions.
Oh, sorry. If I think I know how, can I go ahead and do it?
Sure. Yeah. You
Okay.
guys can also use the character mancer that's
yeah.
built into your sheet. That should help you. Otherwise, typically what you do is increase your HP by rolling your hit die. You would increase your attributes if needed, any feats if needed.
Sure.
Okay, that's a pretty good roll for your HP. One of the rules I do have for my HP in pretty much all my games is you can either take average or roll. And if you roll a 1 or a 2, you can re-roll. I don't
Yo,
like to...
rip to
yeah.
my fellow D8 brother.
Yeah.
We struggling.
So your HP, your hit dice, whatever your hit dice is for your class. I think for
Hang on.
yours it should be like a D8, I think.
Is that in my character sheet? I don't even see that.
Let me take a look here.
It should be below your hit point maximum, a little off to the left, next to the death saves.
Yeah, your hit die is a D8.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay.
So you've already it looks like you've already used the Character Mancer, so that's fine. That should increase your HP.
How did I use that? Because all I did was change my level to 2.
If you changed it manually, got it. Okay, so
do we need to use Character Mancer, or can we do it manually?
you can do it manually, sure, but Character Mancer. Also, I guess I don't necessarily recommend Character Mancer because it's just kind of a quick, cheap, easy way of getting you the level up versus actually doing it yourself, which everyone should know how to do.
It won't provide you everything in 5th edition unless you buy Roll20's version of the handbooks.
Yeah.
I'm struggling here with the Warlock subclass, but go on.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, subclass.
Like
Which part?
The only patron available is the Fiend, and I can't get grasp of the blast that pulls closer. I can only get the one that pushes away.
Yeah, you have to buy Roll20's handbooks. That's why we recommend just do it manually.
Yeah,
Right,
they have
but-
all of this stuff from the books inputted into their compendium that's only available through a paywall, so.
Annoying. I guess they have to make money somehow.
Yeah.
So we
Well-
just add the hit die that we rolled to our hit point maximum. So I rolled a 5, so I can go from 10 to 15, right?
So what you do is you roll that die. If your hit die is a D8, you roll a D8 and add your con mod to your result to get your new HP bonus.
Okay.
So if you have a D8, you roll a D8. If you have a D6, you roll a D6, D4, D12, so on and so forth, all that stuff. Always add your con mod to your HP roll every time you get a level. Yep. Correct. So go ahead and add that into your maximum and your current. Okay.
Oh, you can add it to your current too?
Yes, when you level up, you generally will get your HP up to max, but I guess for the sake of the current circumstances, I guess you can leave it. I mean, you'll be able to get like a short rest or a long rest in here after,
Okay.
so it wouldn't really matter. Because after this session, shit's gonna get cray, and we're gonna be having some RP moments here with some important peeps.
Cool.
Okay, I know my character's gonna want to check on their parents whenever they can step away.
Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's handle that next session because I definitely think I have an idea for that. And
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna like it. We'll see.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Zignigan's
yeah.
gonna have fun no matter what at this point.
Oh, I get 2 invocations.
Yes.
Yes.
What do I get?
Not to get ahead of myself, but like, do we know how? Is this going to be like a max level campaign, or is it going to end at a certain point, or is that a surprise?
I don't really know yet, I guess. I
Okay.
think you should just go and go as long as you can go until we end, and wherever that brings you, cool. If it brings
Okay.
you to 20, awesome. If it brings you into this fun thing that 3.5 had, which is epic level, that would be even better, but we don't have that anymore.
Okay, I've picked my invocations.
Yep.
I got more health.
So, that being said, we are done for the evening. I'm going to stop the recording.
Well,
All right, have a good night, y'all. It was
Good night.
fun.
One sec. I mean,
Mhm.
before everybody signs off, it's
Mhm.
already too late for it now. But I'm looking at the D&D 5e handbook, and it said that that cunning action that I was doing starts at second level, not first level.
Ooh,
Oh,
sorry.
well, ooh.
I lied.
Phantom.
You're a liar. No, that's
All
right.
those books you read, and you can't do this. My God.
Just kidding.
It's fine.
Fortunately, the character doesn't have the dungeon manual.
Well, now that you have cunning actions,
Yeah, I have it now.
Retroactively.
If you ever have questions, you don't have a handbook, I use 5e Tools. It has every handbook out currently, and it's free to use.
So that's pretty
Yeah.
I don't know how that's legal, but I'm happy for it.
It's probably
I don't know
legal.
either, but we don't question it.
Yeah, like not even just the source books, but like all the adventures too.
No, it's got everything. There you go.
Yeah,
What's it called?
It's in chat.
5e.tools.
Okay.
It's what I've been using to track all my stuff because I'm not paying for Roll20's paywall.
Fair.
Oh no, fuck that.
Believe me,
Even with, like, One
I've
D&D,
mastered
like
manually.
you have to like buy the shit twice.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna ever run one D&D. I don't like the system.
I'd run it if I bought the book, I got the digital book, but no, clearly that's too much to ask.
Like and Roll20, you can ask Zim. I've become a master speedrunner of manually entering spells.
yes, you have.
Every workaround for coding almost. If I could remember how to do it, I used to know how to put GIFs on your spells and actions.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'd have to go back and see if I could figure out how to do it again, but I used to know how to put GIFs with your attacks and spells.
Yeah, like you mean the Jesus in Joker?
Yes, that is possible to do. Jack had it with a with an armor kit.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
His bow had the alligator getting hit with the golf tee and exploding.
All right.
I will find a way.
So yes, I'm going to input what I can in the episode information. Hopefully, people have been taking notes. Or
Yeah.
anything.
So I took notes. I'm kind of confused about how Legend Keeper works. So I wonder if I can share my screen.
So I think what I'm gonna have to do here
Ice cream.
is hang on. This is what's gonna have to happen. Oh my god.
Sorry, it took me to stop doing that.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to.
I took notes, but when I try to copy and paste them anywhere, it's as if I didn't. Oh shit! I hope it didn't just. God damn it! Well, they're gone now.
Command Z?
Oop.
I don't understand how Legend Keeper works.
Can you Command Z it?
Nope. The page just
no.
like refreshed and it disappeared. I was worried that this was going to happen, so I was trying to paste it into a text thing, and every time I tried to Control V, it just gives like, oh yeah, there's no text entered.
Oh
So
no.
I took notes for the entire session, and it's all gone now.
No.
This session has been lost to time.
Yeah.
No,
I will put in what I can.
Pretty much a bunch of people died and we didn't, so like that's what's
Yeah, because we're awesome.
Really, what's going to have to happen here is I need to figure out. I need to be able to just remember to make the pages editable by everybody, and that's probably what happened. Was I changed the permissions?
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it was letting me type in there, but like trying to copy and paste it, it was acting as if there wasn't text in the box.
Right. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. All right. Well, that's all right. I will fill in the journal entry for the session, and we will just go from there and learn from our mistake.
F. All right. Sounds good.
Alright. Night, y'all. Peace.
Yeah.
Briar.
Good night.
And I
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Oh.
Hey, I can -1 if I want to.
Briar.
What?
Bye.
As my fellow warlock,
Well, they are-
what invocations did you pick? If you